Louisiana Beer Reviews DAT'SUMA IPA with Satsuma limited release from Faubourg Brewing Company, which means neighborhood. Okay, so this is brewed in beautiful New Orleans East off of beautiful Downman Road, right south of Interstate 10, and then almost directly south of US Highway 90, and then the old Highway 90. So I guess you got old 90 Gentilly Road, the current 90, and 10 east-west highways. Okay, anyway, India Pale Ale with Satsuma, 7.2% alcohol. Born 1 month and 9 days ago, so pretty fresh. These been out for about a month and 9 days. So that, it's a new product, just hit the market. 7.2% alcohol, like I said, 50 international bitterness units. Now, it might have been on tap. In fact, it's back to 2020, but the canned is a new 2-row Pilsner Munich and Vienna malts. Pilsner 201 in Munich and Vienna malts. Okay, I'm not sure about that. Cascade hops. Gets a 74 on Untappd with about 400 check-ins. Rate Beer has no reviews, and Beer Advocate does not have it listed. Okay, or it might be the other way around. But whatever the case, Beer Advocate or Rate Beer don't have any reviews. Now, they'll probably have it listed pretty soon, both of them. Now, this is filled all the way to the top, so there's no room for it to, nowhere for it to go. So when you pop the cap, the pop top is going to spew out a little bit. All right. Company founded in 1907, but as Dixie Brewing Company, but they changed their name to Faubourg in 2011. I mean 2021, 2011. Okay. Had a 10-year flashback. 2021. Orange, like an orange. Orange like an orange. A Satsuma orange. Hazy, translucent, and bubbly. Kind of a soapy off-white head, really. Like a dishwasher, dishwater in the sink soap. If you're on Interstate 10, they'll have signs right at the big high-rise bridge which crosses the Industrial Canal, and it'll say Faubourg. You can get off. Go tour their brewery and buy shirts, caps, maybe some old Dixie politically incorrect, so-called, that nobody realized until they were told that. Merchandise. It's kind of citrusy in the nose, acidic, white bread crust, and it's very close. It's probably like east, southeast, less than a mile, maybe less than half a mile from the one of the two New Orleans huge Folgers coffee mills. You can smell the coffee in the air. Satsuma, pretty bitter. I don't know if it's heavy-handed on the Satsuma juice and the pulp or whatever, because a lot of these IPAs without the added juice will taste like juice these days, so it's hard to say, hard to differentiate. Nice lacing. Medium-bodied. The bread is coming into play more, the malts, breadiness. Pretty dry finish. On the Cyclops scale, guess you'd be looking at 2 out of 5 sugar cubes. It's not a sweet beer. No. Hop cones. It's pretty bitter, so 4 out of 5 hop cones. This one is sort of like a crossover between a traditional American IPA and the new hazy or fruit edition IPAs. Sort of has characteristics of both. But I guess it's more geared toward the modern world. A lot of things are geared more toward the modern world. Brewery company names, terminology people use, the products people drink, the ideology people claim to believe in, whatever. Whatever that is. Always good to be open-minded and be willing to learn and not be regimented in your thinking, I do believe. Alternative thinking can be a good thing. Could be bad if you start to believe in destructive things. But self-destructive things, especially. But this is the first video review for this product in the world. How would I rate it? It is very good. There is, I just noticed, a little chalky undertaste, which usually you get in high gravity lagers, not, lagers above 7, not so much with ales, but it's there. Is it excellent? Now the Faubourg lager, I went with 90. It was into excellent. I still preferred the old Dixie rice lager, more traditional for this area and for the company, but people tend to throw tradition out the window and trample on it, stomp on it, and whatnot. The wheat ale was exceptional. That was high 90s, nearly 100. It was a nearly perfect beer, the wheat ale, golden wheat ale, golden cypress. Fabulous product. Rivals the Fleur de Lis Imperial Wheat Ale from Lazy Magnolia, which I think they got rid of. I might have been the only person in the world that ever bought it. Seemed like it. Might have been the only person in the world that ever saw it, because I saw it one time at Total Wine & More. I think, not Total Wine, Martin Wine Cellar. I think I might have seen it at Mathurin's for like a day. It was like a strange situation. It was like, oh yeah, boy, I can't wait to revisit this one, and never ever saw it again. And I bet some of you viewers have had that experience where you found a beer, you loved it, couldn't wait to tell all your friends and other beer, enthusiasts, people that you know, and then it was gone. Gone with the wind. So it's like a lost cause trying to find these things when they're gone. Be like trying to track down Schaefer beer or Valentine. This one, yeah, seems like I'm forgetting about one. No. I have a West Wego Imperial IPA coming, or double at least, and coming from this company. So that would be the last one. So yeah, 4 of them. That's right, 3 of the cans and 1 bottle. So it's kind of like matching up with the past products from them. Like some were really good, a few were great, and many were sort of mediocre. Black and Voodoo is probably their best, but I've done that enough times. Black and Voodoo. Crimson Voodoo was very intriguing, but it hasn't been around since Hurricane Katrina. This one, I'll go with an 84. It's good, but I wouldn't go higher than good. I said earlier very good, but when I tasted that chalkiness, I had to drop. So it has some faults, but it's not greatly flawed. I wouldn't give it a B if I thought it was like just average or bad. Average would be a C, bad would be a D. If I couldn't drink it, it'd be an F, right? You get the picture. B. A, excellent. to certain ranges: B, good; C, fair; D, bad; F, undrinkable. It's pretty simple. So anyway, that's that. So Laissez les bon temps relais, a good beer. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all go to beautiful New Orleans East and take a walking tour. Maybe not do that.